It's time for Around the Ozarks Wake Up Weather, sponsored by John's Heating and Air, Command Family Medicine, and Taylor Grubaugh Chevrolet. Here's your host, meteorologist Abby Dyer.
Good morning, everybody. Thanks for starting off your Cinco de Mayo with Around the Ozarks Wake Up Weather. It's kind of chilly out there to start things off this morning. Numbers are in the mid-40s, so grab a jacket if you're heading out the door. Kids definitely need a long sleeve shirt or a jacket if you are heading to the bus stop today. It's one of those days, though, that layers are key because by this afternoon, it may be near 70 degrees and we have sunshine to enjoy this afternoon as well. So even though we have chilly conditions out this morning, things are going to improve pretty dramatically for us as we head through the course of the day today. I do have winds today, wind chill values as low as 42 degrees this morning with a northwest breeze. It's not strong, only 5 to 10 miles an hour today, but it may add to the chill in the air, especially early on. By mid-morning, we'll start to see those numbers get back into the middle 50s. And then I think around lunch, we'll already be in the low 60s, looking at highs today to top out just shy of that 70-degree point here in Springfield. Our western counties, though, I think you folks make it to the 70s today. Not a whole lot happening here in the center part of the country to kick things off this week. However, across the country, we've got a very active setup once again, and I have active weather in this forecast as we look at the daily rain chances. No rain for us today. In fact, today may be the only day that is rain-free from start to finish of the entire work week. And then it looks like some dry time will return for us as we head into the weekend. Today, though, the heavy rain, the flash flooding happening out in portions of west and central Texas. There's also a powerful storm system impacting much of New England. It's unsettled out west, too. So there's a lot going on across the country. For us, it is kind of a mild day and a nice way to start the work week. Shower and thunderstorm chances are going to return for us, though. I think most of the day on Tuesday is dry and sunny. I think we're going to have a pretty nice day through the day on Tuesday as well. It's tomorrow night that we start to see that rain chance return, and I've got scattered rain chances and maybe some thunderstorms too in the forecast. Tuesday night, again, Wednesday, Thursday, even Friday, there's a chance for showers in the forecast. So it looks very active once again. It's not going to rain all day, every day through this time period, but there will likely be some periods of on and off rain chances. Sunny skies are in the forecast as we head into tomorrow as well. So it should be nice to have a couple days of sunshine. Ground's still very wet. I know it's been difficult to get the grass mowed. Today and tomorrow should help dry conditions out a little bit. As I take an early look at the long-range forecast, it looks very unsettled this work week, I told you, but next weekend, an early preview, looks like conditions will be nice for us. So finally, we can align the weekend days with the nice weather days, and it should be a nice spring pattern as we head into Saturday and Sunday of next work week. So the outlook today, I think either side of 70 degrees for the high temperature. Here in Springfield, we're looking at a high temperature right around 68. On Tuesday, it'll be warmer, but the rain chances return. We'll likely see those happen late in the day into the evening hours. And then by Wednesday, the high temperature will be limited back into the mid 60s because the rain chances continue and it's the daytime rain and cloud cover that looks a bit more likely by the time Wednesday rolls around. Around the country, what's making headlines? Well, it's locally heavy rainfall with flash flooding potential for southern New England today. There's also some scattered flash flooding and severe weather for much of the southern high plains today. It's that amplified pattern that I've been telling you about that is causing quite the activity across the country. All right, it's time for the Around the Ozarks Wake Up Weather Brain Twister trivia question for the day. And the question that I left you with last Friday was this: which weather instrument, invented in the 15th century, measures atmospheric pressure and is still used today to predict weather changes? Do you think that is A, the thermometer, B, the barometer, C, the wind vane, or D, the hygrometer? And the answer is B, the barometer. Congrats if B was your guess. Yes, the weather instrument invented in the 15th century that measures atmospheric pressure is the barometer. Well, the first barometers, like the mercury barometer, were developed later in the 17th century. The concept of using a device to measure air pressure predates the 15th century, in fact. So it is an old instrument, but a good one. And of course, we would find that tool over the years, but the pressure rising and the pressure falling and knowing where the center of high pressure and low pressure is essential for forecasting, and we still use it today. All right, here's the question that I'll leave you with for tomorrow. What is the primary source of energy for the sun? powering its heat and light? Do you think it's nuclear fission, nuclear fusion, chemical combustion, or gravitational collapse? The primary source of energy for the sun. If you have a guess that you would like to submit, you can do that at aroundtheozarks.com. Thank you so much for starting off your week with us here. And thanks to our sponsors, John's Heating and Air, Command Family Medicine, and Taylor Gruboff Chevrolet. Have a fantastic Monday, and I will chat with you again first thing tomorrow.